Hello everyone, and you looking at Legends of Mushroom and I'm wondering, how are people winning all these events all the time? Well, today I'm going to teach you how. I'm going to teach you how you can prepare and learn and master why people are winning these events and why they're spending so much as well in these events. So let's go into today's Legend of Mushroom perfect guide to any event in the game. Hello everyone, and yes, smash that like, comment and subscribe. We've got so many viewers, but none of you are subscribing. I don't know why. We are trying our hardest to get you to get in our army, and all it takes is 4 seconds to hit that subscribe button. I'll even count it down for you right now so you can hit the subscribe button. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. That's how quick it is to subscribe, boys. So if you just listen to that and you still haven't subscribed, you're missing out, right? Because we've got really good content here for Legends of Mushroom every single day, and today's no other. So when I'm talking about, like in the intro, the events, right? What are these events? These are limited time events that come around, and these are the rush events. And you're probably wondering, how are people winning these style of events, right? So you've got level rush and you've got prayer rush, right? So level rush is everything to do with, level based stuff. So any gear, any pets, any sort of just anything that's level based, right? And even your flaws, it's going to contribute to this, right? This is your starting style of event. But there's certain other events in the game that you can play, right? So prayer rush event is a really good example of this, right? If you really want to win prayer rush event, and you can see right now my ranking rewards and my placement is top 5 in my server. There's still one more day to go, so hopefully I can hold this place, and it will give me those 4 juicy tokens to get hopefully closer to a mount at the end of the tunnel, right? So I really can't wait for that. But in order to get this sort of, high ranking, what you can be doing as a player is basically saving stuff, right? So one thing which is hard to do is saving, because you probably really want to catch up to players, or you want to stay at the same pace as players, because players are getting further and further away from you, so you feel pressured to obviously spend, right? Or use your investments you've got in your, like, mount, for example, or in your spear, for example, or like I said, in your farm, for example, or even in your mines, right? You might be encouraged to just use it so you're always at full power. But the thing is, you've got to always remember, if, for example, myself, I've got 51,000 ore sat here, right? And I'm still gathering ore because I know, as you guys know, with a little quick schedule, boom, day 8 is going to be the tech rush, right? And that ends basically the day after prayer rush and the level 7 rush, which is in 1 day and 14 hours. So I've only got another about day and 14 hours to farm, and what will happen is I'm going to use that time that I've saved, and all this 51k of mined ore will just get instantly dumped into all of my offensive tech, right? Or maybe into my eco tech if I need to do it, right? And by doing it that way and saving up all of my speed ups for that, it gives me a better chance potentially of winning that event or getting a good top 10 position in that event, right? And you can do this for loads of different events in the game, right? So if we brought up the schedule again, a really good one, and one that I really want players to take a note of, is the day 9 to 10 Mount Rush, right? This is one of the biggest events in the entire game, and most players honestly waste their shot on this. Yeah, the Mount Rush event is easily one of the most important events in the game, because it's really early on. It's on day 9 and 10, and you can see on day 44 and 45, right? The reason why it's so good is pushing this event obviously it allows you to push your mount, because you're going to be upgrading it with the clock winders that you're going to be preparing and saving for it. But more importantly, it's actually going to reward you with a bunch of hammers to actually upgrade your other artifacts, right? It's going to allow you to get this up really, really quickly, and you're basically doubling up on your gem spending, basically. Because the way the whole event works and what players keep doing in the early game, which is a big error, is they're wasting gems. So if you're a free-to-play player or even a low spender in Legend of Mushroom, right, and you're playing this game and you're spending any gems in this gacha skill, please don't, because you're wasting actually hard-earned gems that you're gonna wish you had on this event when it rolls around. And when you get enough gems, you're gonna be able to then, as you can see, push through a bunch of these tiers. And you can see I've purposely stayed at tier 4. I could have stayed even lower, right? I could have stayed even lower at tier 2 if I really wanted to. But I wanted to push it a little bit further in my storage. You can see I'm on Apocalypse 6 now on our day 6, I believe we are on. So we're doing pretty well. So we are, you know, wanting to push. That's why I've only done that. But I have, as you can see at the top, nearly 135k gems. So I'm able to basically complete this event at least one time and get through all of those extra hammers, and it's going to let me just boost up in a massive amount of power, right? So that's pretty much today's video. It's all about these events, preparing and not wasting like gems or just wasting just certain things in the currency of the game just because you feel like you're falling behind other players. Don't worry, because if you obviously power up, all that's going to happen is you're going to power up and you will catch up to those players when they've hit their DPS wall. Because their DPS wall is always inevitable and you will always see them hit it. So when they hit it, you're going to catch up and then you'll be pretty much at the same pace as those guys. So don't honestly stress and worry about being a little bit patient. And if by being patient, you're going to get rewarded. So that's pretty much it for today's video. There's a bunch of different events still up on screen so you guys can take note of them. And again, just try to prepare for them and get the maximum out of those rewards. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you have, smash a like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, stay safe, stay sneaky, and peace out.